बढ़िया बढ़िया
Okay. So hi everyone. My name is Gagandeep. I'm not. I am not the good-looking person that everybody shuts up to listen to. For those of you who come here the first time, I run the back side of Sproutbox. Rajiv runs the front face of the organization. He's the doer, I am the teller, do this. The idea behind today's evening, or this is something we started last week, and we were doing this internally on Wednesdays for our Sproutsters, as we call them, people who work here, is to create this larger community of startups who know that if I'm in Gurgaon on Friday, I can go meet other startups. We have no agenda, so we try to do something called Rapid Talks. Will it work? We don't know. We have a youngest startup today. Ashmita started something called Pitato. She's flown from Pune to speak here. So can I please? So I'm not doing any introduction. Introduce yourself. You have 5 minutes.
So good evening everyone. I am Ashmita and I'm a co-founder of Pitato, which is we're basically based out of Pune and we're a fitness-related startup. So before I come on to the concept, I would like you to go back to 10,000 BC when mankind wasn't so developed and people were living in caves. At that point of time, people always had this at the back of their minds that you have to run for your life. They always had to run, climb, jump just to survive. So it was a kind of a survival tactic. If you didn't know how to run, how to physically move around, well, you wouldn't be able to survive. Everyone has heard of survival of the fittest. As we went along, agriculture came in, people started domesticating animals in their own houses. So the movement and the range decreased. And with industrial revolution, with machinery and everything, coming in, the lifestyle became more sedentary. You see now people sit all day long in front of their computers doing nothing, just staying in front of one screen and not working out, not physically moving, and people have never been so unfit before, so out of shape before. The concept of the Great Indian Belly is you just move out and you see Great Indian Bellies everywhere. So that's what Pitato is all about. We are here to get this habit back. Centuries ago, it was a way of life. It was a routine. It came naturally. Working out came naturally. Now, it's something which we have to force ourselves to do. We have to go out and we have to, drag ourselves to the gym. We've been told that do cardio this much, do strength training this much, put in some kind of supplements and you'll be healthy. But it's not coming naturally. We're forcing ourselves every day, to work out a little. And with this, there is no motivation. So Pitato brings back this motivation. What we do is basically we give you access to all the fitness facilities with just one membership. So we're trying to make fitness your playground. Like a kid becomes excited when he or she hears the word playground. Similarly, we want to make fitness exciting, we want to make it fun. So with one membership, you can access, from Zumba to swimming to CrossFit to Zumba to a class, under your society, to a class near your office, so that you have no excuses to not work out. And in this way, you also make your workout fun because you're adding a lot of variety to it. So that's the entire concept. We're currently based out of Pune. We have 100+ partner gyms and we're launching in about a week. And we're trying to solve this very big problem of people not being motivated enough to get fit. So we're trying to solve this by making fitness fun. So we want, workout should be highly accessible. It should be everywhere. Whenever you want to work out, you should be able to. There should be no restrictions for it. So that's the entire idea. If you have any questions, let me know.
Also, Red Team are the fastest ones. And from Amanda Big Belly. Question is,
do you have any competitors in this area?
So we have a lot of competitors. In fact, around 5 to 6 in India itself.
One called FitPass.
One is called FitPass, which is coming. Yeah, it's upcoming. So we do have a lot of competitors, but the way we want to differentiate ourselves is basically, it's a problem which is both offline and online. Just like Uber solved the problem, like nobody needed a cab before Uber came in. So it not only solved the online problem by getting an app platform, but also created a demand in the market. So similarly, this is a problem where we have to tackle it both online and offline. If you bring out a platform where you can go to mobile app and reserve classes, that's not it. People still won't get fit. So we want to tackle it both the ways, going on ground and making, creating this whole wave where people, just get up off their seats and start working out. So that's something how we want to differentiate ourselves by putting the fun factor in it.
How do you spell Fickato?
F-I-T-A-T-O, Fickato. Yeah.
Do you grade your gyms in different categories? Because how would you, a guy who's working at a local gym might want to go fitness first because it is close to his office.
Yeah, so he can go to, that's the beauty of it, that you can go to a local gym near, in your society, then you can go to fitness first, then you can go to Talwarkars or Goals with one membership. So, yeah, so the whole rating process and all, that's all user generated. People have to rate the facility, plus we have a description where people understand more about where they're going and about the trainer section as well, where they know whom they're going to be trained by.
And how would you run your revenues?
So the revenues are basically our membership is for 2,500 rupees, which is almost the same or in fact lesser than a monthly membership for a particular gym. So our revenue is the same, that we pay the gym on a per session basis, but we take from the consumer on a cumulative base, on a monthly membership basis. Yeah. So that's how it works.
How do you convince the gym providers to come on your platform to allow somebody else who is not a member to come to you?
Yeah, so what we basically do is we list them for free, we market them for free, we do location-based marketing for them, we're bringing them, an extra source of revenue. So it's not something which is going to harm their existing members, but it's going to bring an external revenue for them. So gyms initially did have this problem that they did not understand what's going on, and they started cannibalizing models similar to these, because they were like, we might just take away our regular members, but that's not it. If a person wants to work out at a particular gym, he will take a membership of that. But otherwise, so we're just an external revenue source for all these gyms. And they're desperate. If you go and see, they offer 75% off on their membership. They sell a membership for 99 rupees per month. So they're quite desperate to get customers, and they're not coming in for some reason. So we're bringing these lapsed customers, the people who join the gym and they get bored and they drop out, but they still want to join it again and again, and because they want to get fit. So these are the kind of customers we're targeting, and we're bringing them back to these gyms. So that's how we convince them.